I do struggle a little bit with the other two-wheeler though, in the uphill right turn. There, yeah, it's not that simple. At least it's not simple to avoid the two-wheeler and then to also not drift in the next corner. That's a little bit more difficult. Alright, so we have the MiniRPG of the week, another important cup. Can I finally win again? I don't know. Is Skandir being here and he is here again? It just feels like a very, very tough challenge to actually win. Because you need to have the luck that he somehow gets eliminated, and you need to have the luck to then also win when in these few where he gets eliminated. Oh my god, what do we see? The map is called Flooded Factory. If that is the map that we play, because we had now 2 map switches, I'm not sure if it's the map we play, but if it's the map we play, then that means that Ice is, I guess, not participating. I would be surprised if he was allowed to participate at least. And that means that my one opponent would not score a win today. There. And I see something in the right. We seem to play the new format again today. They tried the new format. I did the cut. I did the cut. I didn't even plan to do it, but I did the cut. Oh my god, what is this shit? Also, I think that this could be faster. But only if you hit it like that, which is very unlikely. A typical first try, no? Oh, that's it. Okay. Also, new knockout format. They will try again. But I will explain it once we see that it actually works. I actually today didn't read the announcement about this cup, so wasn't aware of that. Okay, this is a mixed map. With different RPG styles in one map. So kind of interesting. It's basically, in the RPG sense, it's a mixed map. You have RPG maps that are more precision, you have RPG maps that are more bug slides, more transitional, different stuff. And here it's quite obvious this map is just mixed. Has something from everything. The obligatory quarter pipe jump is also there. Topo would like this map. Bummer he doesn't play this since a long time already. Okay. Gonna watch the GPS, which is a 57-56. Interesting, he started sliding already in the water. Ah, yeah, this looks a bit... But I'm not a fan of that. Oh, he's so much turned and still gets the bug slide. Got a really not good zoop there. Really nice one. That's a very good run. So let's see what I can get. I will do a respawn run now, so I have a look at the respawn time at the bottom. This was a bad start for that. Yeah, it's interesting. So without pre-drifting that wouldn't work. Not as tight, at least. It's very good that I watched that. How early do I do that? I try once more without, but then you would be that far outside. Yeah, it makes some sense. So I take this. Now that though. Oh yeah. Also I'm absolutely not a fan of this pipe. Of this tube here. It's so important. Oh. I didn't get the suit there. Always when I hit that... Ah ja. To hit the brake longer, I think. So here I need to find again a proper way to set up the water pipe jump. Like how far do I go to the left? I can actually aim there. Can go full left. And then go as right as possible as I can. And that was just too early of a release, also it does work. What? Did you see that? The no respawn time? That was hella bad. Dude, that was hella bad. Compared to the GPS time. It tells me 59. I cannot believe that I'm 2 seconds slower with all these respawns than the GPS. Cannot believe that. But let's see what this one will be. I drove an hour 59 without any respawns. Wait, I'm first. Does it show me? Yeah, I'm the fastest player. 59.5. Dude, I'm 2 seconds behind record. What the fuck? I'm also far ahead. I'm the first one that even made a sub 1 minute. Now I'm second. I mean, I would assume Scandia getting a run here. And this is the one part. The ice was not fast. If you are safe in your DNF, you are eliminated and not in danger. Interesting. Alright, the match is starting. Let's see if the plugin will work. You are safe. Last 16 players will get eliminated. Let's go. Oh, that was WarmUp. Or not, or something. We try again. Rage. Uh-huh. If not, we go old KO. Ugh. So they still have issues. Register, 15 minutes. Live. Okay, we are back in the normal KO mode. Or it is actually, like, I don't know if that's now irony or not. Yeah, okay, it looks like the normal one, but it might still be the new mode. We will figure that out soonish. That is super good soup. Could actually be more than 8. Never know. But in theory they can go super safe in the pipe. Currently getting better soups than my opponents. Upsala. Yeah, it's a bit blind, sadly. When you see this, you wonder if there will be only 8 knockouts. Gets of course into a time problem now. Okay, he makes it. But 64th. It will be more than 8. Hello, Super Chirchi. 11 players didn't make it. Helsinki didn't make it. And one name of all them actually had colors. I was on first, was a 6 star. But that sector is gonna be the main issue for me. Always winning like 8 positions here, no matter what position I am before. Only if I was in the top 8, that wouldn't be possible. Yeah. I had such a nice start, was kinda first, and then in this pipe and ice section, in my opinion, I got it really decent. And I fall back to 5th. What the fuck? I was so surprised by that. But yeah, the precision part afterwards, after the ice, like you still have the icy tire effect where the car is oversteering a little bit. Like you have that still in the checkpoint block when you approach this. And also depending on where you exit your 360, it is also difficult to get so far to the left and have a good aiming for that right turn. And it's also difficult to judge when to steer into the right turn because you have a different steering strength with the icy tires on the checkpoint block before. And you need to get that full speed to make the next jump smooth and everything. So I struggled there. The midsection is like the most difficult. Then it's better again towards the end. Even though the last bit can be very shaky later on in the cup. Like the finish sector. It would be quite epic if I was winning on the map by ice. Like imagine the story behind it. So far, Scandia is beatable on this. As I guess compared to the author time and GPS time, I am losing the most in the pipe. Because the GPS went super aggressive through the pipe left turn. And by doing that, you keep more speed into the ice. And I do struggle with a gear change. When I basically just go into the ice slide, it also feels so weird. You cannot make the transition onto the ice and immediately go into the ice slide. The turn is too far away. Because of my low speed, it is too far away. So I have to go first a little bit straight and then start the ice slide, which is a bit weird. And I also have a gear change there. And I guess that the GPS actually was so fast that it didn't have this gear change. It was already in the upper gear, coming from the pipe, you know? Always losing positions there. Oh my god. That's dangerous. After first place, ne? Crash, typical. But yeah, you actually overjump a gap there. What the fuck? These last platforms, they are really shaky. It's so unclear if you can control your car better if you would do small air brakes in every transition, but then you have to very shortly touch the air brake, also the brake button, which also feels kinda wrong to do. I think I drive better without air brakes and just focusing on the driving. The thing is that on the second platform block, the car gets thrown to the left stronger than you first think. So it's not just aiming on what you see, you have to basically aim a bit to the side of what you would usually do. Because the car's literally getting automatically some... I'm struggling so much with this. Oh my god. Ha, from 15th to 5th. What the heck? That's nice to have such a section, but I also have the opposite with that ice part. Interesting. Sometimes times are winning rounds, like far above 1 minute. And when I drove 59.1, I was just less than a tenth ahead of second. Again, I try 59, then I win only by this little bit. Yeah, the ending is really shaky, holy shit. Worker is in red. Farm red. But this guy here, what the heck, he went backwards into it. Yeah, he's out. Yeah, I'm always losing a bit in the last sector. So if I'm in a final and I have the one on my car and the opponent is close to me, the chance is quite large that he would overtake me there. But I don't really feel like I would have control over my car if I go faster over that. I mean, surely the casters, Nualog or whoever's casting today, have realized that already, that I'm gaining positions there. I mean, again from 10th or something up to 3rd. And I still had a very bad roof hit. My car ended up sideways and got still a lot of penalty. But yeah, the ZOOP was this time very strong. I just imagine the final 1v1, and it looks like typical. The opponent is driving more risky lines, I'm a bit safer, the opponent leads by like 7/10 ahead of me and everyone thinks it's over. And then suddenly the ZOOP comes and I'm bleeding. Would be funny. No way I'm second! What the heck? Like, I always think of the last rounds, you know? Oh, Scandia, there he is. With 58-7. I always think about the last rounds, yeah? And if I'm then in the top 10 and I come to the checkpoint after the bug slide and it tells me they're 9th position. Yeah, 9th place. And I think like, well, yeah, wow, I could actually get knocked out there. If the map ended there, I could get knocked out far before getting first, and then comes this one ZOOP section and suddenly I'm second and everything is possible. It's such a weird thing that I'm the only one who figured out how to do this. Aha, only 2 positions this time. Maybe the gap was a bit bigger. I still overtook some afterwards because of the overspeed that I then still keep through the downhill until the quarter pipe jump. And it was so close that I now fall back to 7th again with that ending. The ending is really an issue, what the heck. But yeah, we can conclude that this is the first time Scandia is not absolutely over-dominating. He has now won 1 round, he has now the fastest time driven by a player here in the knockout. But it's not far in front of me. He is probably only beatable because he did not understand the ZOOP. I would just assume that he did not understand the ZOOP. Because usually after his performances in the other weeks, you would really think that Scandia should be still a bit ahead of the others. But we can also conclude like the RPG maps that make him really, really fast, where he is really shining, are the RPG maps that have a lot of transitions and jumps and so on. These are, and precise parts, these are the maps that he is really good at. This here is more like a racetrack. This is actually something like a bit RPG, but more built like a racetrack is something that I like a lot. The times are switching so strongly from like sometimes above a minute, sometimes a high 59, then a low 59. So completely different winning times. It's very difficult to stay within a few tenths. Like last week, Scandia was able to drive his whole knockout along always within just 3/10 to a time that nobody else has even ever driven before and after. And here his times are also just switching so much from the 158 that would be then basically very tough or not beatable if he drives that in a final, to however also a lot of times it would in theory be easily beatable, also where you can even lose a bit of time yourself and still have a chance to beat it. I don't like when there's a water droplet right in the way on the screen. That's really annoying. I don't really want to turn them off in the options. I think that's possible to do. I don't really want to do that. because it's a nice effect sometimes. But sometimes they have this thing that they are really, really in the way, in the field of view for the next turn. Yeah, 58-4 now by Yannick, suddenly. And I'm second with a 1-0. And Scandia now super beatable, but still fourth with that time. Also the red position, Ines out, Lucario out. The red positions are now less than 10 seconds away. Also much stronger, but in the top places this was, apart from the first place, it was super weak. Like the third place time that this is getting third. With 24 players still driving, it's like crazy. Also you had the best first place ever, but the weakest third place, but the best first red position. Just a lot of people were like having bad rounds, but not full overcrash. Also, people didn't figure out that. You might realize that I'm always gaining positions in that box slide. And that is only the case because I watched the GPS and saw that the GPS is pre-drifting in the water. And because I know that, this was now my worst one. The first time I didn't win a position. I thought I might even lose. It was now worse because I had less speed after the bug slide and I wasn't sure if I overjump. Wow, he drives it again and Shinix as well. Ooh. Yannick has also a good chance here. Okay, last 4KO round we survived. Yeah, also I guess that others didn't watch the GPS and they didn't see, first of all, that there is something how you can get a better soup, and they didn't see this pre-drift, which is really good. Like I completely fuck it up at the moment. I'm too inside, I'm too slow. Artis is out. Oh. I'm too slow, and then I could go through the triangle often. That's maybe even the best way, I don't know. But yeah, I'm too inside. And hence it's actually not even good what I'm doing. Surely people tell Yannick what to do here. And then he improved. Oh, there's a big chance. He has way more viewers than me. And he has also people in voice with him. So all these things combined mean that there is a high chance that people tell him what to do. How to improve. And then he's able on this map to use all that knowledge. Because I also, I'm getting sick positions here, but I wouldn't say that I play outstandingly compared to other MiniRPGs of the league. I still have this shit tube ice section where I try very safe, or sometimes I'm just very slow there. And that's why I think I'm not even playing much better or faster. It's just that I know about the ZOOP line and about the pre-drift line, and I gain time there a lot. For free. But I guess people tell Yannick what I'm doing. Now he uses this and drives overall still a bit faster in the part where I feel not that confident. I mean, people can see exactly what I'm steering. I can also just look in my VOD, in my stream, see what I'm steering or how I'm braking there. Always so nerve-wracking, these knockouts. It's actually crazy that I'm playing so many knockouts. That so many competitions in the week basically are knockouts. There's so much excitement always with these knockouts. I must also say, like, I like the knockout system. And we had basically the Team X and MX knockouts back in the days, very early on already. It was always nice to have. And then came the TTC, the True Talent Cup, which was also knockout, and I could take advantage from this always. But at the moment I'm also oversaturated a little bit from all these knockouts. It is just so nerve-wracking every single time. Don't make a mistake, don't make a mistake. If you do a mistake, you could be unlucky. It is so hard to win in the end. It's always this big question. When to risk, when to save, when do I need to go faster, what will be enough? It actually would be nice to just try for normal rounds competition for once again, like we had also on Wednesdays for a long time. Just rounds, just drive a bit. Drive as good as you can. Like always when we get less and less people, it's getting, like it's always a bit nervous then. And that's especially the case since I didn't win this for a long time, and yeah. But whenever we have a very interesting cup of the day, like today, for the first time a full snow car map, and you know that's a good chance for me, it's like then so much pressure always. And knockout cups just generate more pressure than other cups. And RPG knockouts especially. Because mistakes are costing so much time in RPG knockouts. Also one single thing in a long sector and it's over. Yeah. One respawn can cost you here easily 8 seconds, maybe 10 seconds even on some parts, and it's over. Flo again on orange. Will he finish? He did finish. Uso is out. The 104 is out now. It does show now Uso with plus 10 there, but he did finish with a 104. Ah, because he left the server immediately. Yeah. Big mistakes. A lot of big mistakes. As I was already surprised that I was third. Was the last 2 KO round? I don't know who Badiana is, but he fucked up the ending. Ah, maybe it's just bad. No, I don't know. No matter what happens, I will definitely mark this cup here as was winnable if I don't win. Because in the final, in theory, I could, of course, risk this section here more. And then I try 58 as well. I'm not sure if I will do it now in the final, because the times of the other drivers are switching so much. I was 1.7 seconds behind first, and after that ZOOP is only half a second. Just saying. Scandia in 5th place. Got beaten by gold by 1/10, but it didn't matter in this case. Yannick is in red, Scandi on orange. There's still a chance to knock out one of them, maybe. Bold. Yannick failed the end. Scandi is through. Was that close? They all finish side by side. That means the next round is gonna be difficult to survive. Okay, Yannick is gone. One of the fastest opponents. But they all fucked up. Oh, gold saves Vortex. Incredible. Also gold still in was also like crazy. I think he didn't have fast times. And here we go again. Mano! Ah, the fourth time! It was very winnable. The start was so shaky. This is like this pressure thing when you didn't win it for so often. It's just this pressure thing, because I can easily try 59 low. I mean, he had very different times. It wasn't even sure if he gets such a time into the finish. This is like one of his better times, and it's far slower than my PB. I mean, he was more lucky than me. I didn't need any luck to get into the final. I was never in danger. Never. And he was multiple times in danger. It is just annoying. Would like to see a campaign if the map is already there, but I don't believe so.